to Audiotree Live. It is Monday, June 27th, 2016, and we've got Ron Gallo in the studio. live with Ron Gallo in the studio. Guys, awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This is the best it's ever sounded.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. I did all of the work myself. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about sound. But guys, we're going to start with a very nostalgic topic. We were talking about the 90s, yeah. So it's solidified by this awesome Goosebump shirt over here and Mr. Dill Pickles. I know. Now it's going to be here forever on the internet. Dill over here. Dylan.
I should have seen that coming.
I know.
Okay.
It's okay. I promise. We'll keep it up. But if you could be a character in any 90s cartoon show, what would it be?
Oh, so easy.
Oh.
I would be Trent on Daria. Absolutely.
I would be Daria.
Any reasons why?
Just so cool and so nonchalant.
Kind of our Trent.
And Ron would love me.
That is true.
Well, and
For the first time. Or like Gilbert Gottfried in that one episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
the specific episode.
That's just one that really stuck with me.
Yeah. I mean, I think we already
I
established...
was not alive in the 90s, so it's kind of hard to find.
Took that decade off.
You just
I did take
tapped
that decade
out,
off, but
yeah, came back afterwards.
I mean, she already
What do you
answered it for me.
I
I'm
mean-
the
Dill Pickles,
Rugrats.
correct.
But if you didn't have to live up to your, what you were already set in stone as, what would you be?
I mean, if we were going for realism, I'd probably be Squid from Rocket Power. But I heard that, I don't want to give an answer to that question when I haven't thoroughly thought it through, because I take my 90s cartoons very, very seriously.
Okay.
So I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, we'll round back to it,
You
Dill.
can tweet it out to everybody.
Solid. Awesome. Well, we'll let you think about it, and you guys can go to your next song.
Why do you have kids? Why did you make children? Falling asleep, standing up on the corner with cigarette ash falling in the stroller. Why do you have kids? Why did you make children? You gave all baby daddy's money for food to the dead-eyed street pharmaceutical dude. Accidents, having accidents. Now mother like
Audiotree Live. If you're just turning in, we're with Ron Gallo. So I just have a question about music videos. So, next. Beep, buzzer. We can do that. I want to refer to more of like the young lady you're scaring me one. A lot of your shots, a lot of the shots are very tight framed, I guess, and they're very straightforward. Are you comfortable in front of the camera?
Never comfortable.
As you have one, literally.
Never
in front
comfortable.
Of your face.
Constant discomfort.
Always.
I think is a positive motivational force that all people should adopt.
Discomfort?
Yes.
Okay, I'm into it.
With that video in particular, I think after doing it like 185 times, because it was all one shot, so we had to do the whole thing in one take.
Right.
I eventually just become pretty numb to it and just kind of like going through the motions. That was a lot of fun making that video though.
Yeah?
Ryan Bender, who directed the video, he had the whole idea, and I think he did a great job.
Yeah, I love the one-shot idea too. Did it take that long to get the exact one you wanted, or did things just kind of keep happening and it just kept getting messed up? Or
Yeah, it kind of evolved with each take because, like I said, it was one take, and we would just kind of start, and we would go and sort of improv some of it, and then there was things that kept happening that we would try to. It didn't take 185 times, but it took.
I totally believed you. I like the number
a few
185.
handfuls.
It's very specific. A couple of handfuls of that. What? Whose cat was that? In the beginning, do you know whose cat that was? Did you just find one?
No idea. I have no idea.
Joe, was that your cat?
It wasn't
not
mine.
even-
He did ask to borrow one of mine, but I wasn't.
I actually did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was your cat
Unavailable.
uncomfortable in front of the camera?
No, she's a ham. Yeah.
Unavailable for booking.
She would have stolen it.
Yeah.
How does that conversation start? Like, hey man, can I borrow one of your cats?
Hey,
Yes.
brother.
Hey, do you
It
got
actually,
a cat?
no voice. It was strictly text. Hey, brother, can I borrow one of your cats today for some art? And then he said, no, unavailable for booking.
Discomfort.
Talk to my agent.
Well, awesome. Well, we're going to keep having you in front of the camera. So if you guys want to keep
No.
playing around,
Is
go
that
for
what
it.
these are?
Yeah, I know. No cats, though. Sorry.
No.
Just LaCroix.
She bought new eyes on the black market, the kind where history flies by and is erased by her iris. I watch the eclipse as the sun drips across her eyelid. Her beast lingers where no one else can see. Darkness I can't understand. Oh, past that I cannot get past. Oh, future that I can't feud over.
Audiotree Live with Ron Gallo. I liked the ending. I was into it. So I was doing some digging, some researching, as hosts sometimes do. And I noticed a lot of references to the concept or the idea or the word of weird. Being weird. Weirdness, kooky, crazy kind of idea. What is your definition of weird?
Well, in this case, I feel, as most bands do, as you spend time on the road in close quarters with each other, you create such a universe of in-depth inside jokes that you almost completely alienate yourself from the rest of existence. So we do that a lot, which, we sort of have somewhat of our own language, behavioral style. Approach to living. We probably have 0 friends outside of our core group by the end of this, even just this run.
Losing ability to communicate with anyone other than.
You see a lot of references to weird in articles, or just in.
More just in references to you as a musician and the type of musicians you look up to, or I think more of like a unique thing that people have and they just embrace it.
Yeah, I think that if anything, people that just allow them, have enough of a level of freedom to just kind of be themselves all the time are people that I tend to, which I think just makes sense. I mean, that's an admirable quality, I think, to idolize, and I guess, which is interesting because when somebody is just fully themselves, they're like, you're a freak, because they're kind of being fearless enough to just kind of either say or do the things that everybody thinks and feels and wants to do, but is maybe too afraid to. That's the kind of weird that I like, but I don't think it is. I think it's just kind of doing you, and if everybody or nobody likes that, great.
Were you always so embracive of it?
Well, no, I think
knowing Ron for a long time now.
No.
Yeah, for a long time. I think
Joe's
that's
my fact checker.
That's part of the transformation, I guess, of this musical project. I was in a band before called Toy Soldiers, who actually did an Audiotree session years ago, and I think with anything, evolution, transformation, influence, all that stuff kind of pushes you towards a place where you kind of finally come into yourself, and I feel like that's kind of what has coincided with the birth of this project. Ron Gallo, the band, or whatever you may say.
Club.
Yeah, and that's very much a part of, kind of getting to a place where you're just like, this is it. Like, this is kind of who I am. This is what I have to say. Regardless of how that is received or what it is, it's just getting to a place where you can feel like you can break that wall down that may be separating you from putting yourself fully into something. So,
awesome. Cool. You guys can keep rocking. Keep going.
Rock. All right, we're
rock on.
Rock for this one.
Yes.
All the Punks Are Domesticated is the name of this song. All of the punks are domesticated. All of the freaks have gone to bed. All of the pioneers are saved for information tech or wrinkled and dead. They're dead. Every room is sterilized. All risk is paralyzed. Meanwhile, the Pop-Tarts climb the pop charts. The blood clots block your heart parts, and no one really has anything to say.
serving computers with acoustic guitars. It's a travesty, rock and roll matinee, songs about sunny days or love in a pretty way. All of our expression is uniform. All of our food is mostly chloroform. It's not even a secret. It's easily accessible, just like anything on the planet. And no one really minds. It's just a sign of the times. Because your dollar doesn't mind the world. You can't afford a voice. We have no other choice. We're all so important. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. I will be forgotten in 2 generations. What will have been my big mark? A couple little tears dangling in the dark. An impressive collection of digital remarks. An apple falls at the park where your body lay, deep within the clay. It's just another day where all of the punks are domesticated. All of the freaks have gone to bed.
Audiotree live with Ron Gallo. So before we go into your last song, I know you guys have just started this tour, right?
Actually, 5 days in.
5 days in, and it's been going pretty good so far, so smooth.
It's been great.
Have you had a favorite place yet?
New Orleans is always great.
New Orleans. We were talking about that food down there.
Yeah, in a culinary sense, New Orleans is really, really great. Nashville, we had a great show in Nashville, which is where I live now.
Right.
And soon to be these guys here.
You guys are gonna make the trek down there?
Oh yeah.
No
Gonna make the
way.
trek. Finally convinced them that it's a good idea, yeah.
Nope, can't.
Except for Dylan, he's actually fired because he can't make the deadline. So
Oh,
Yeah.
rough.
September 15th.
We already shorted his name to Dill. What more
Dill.
can we shorten?
Are you enjoying your last show ever right now?
Is this the conversation we're having right now?
Help! Seriously, somebody.
So wait, are you guys gonna all live together or
We
what's
might, yeah. We're we're
Yeah,
seeking homes.
homes, apartments? Do they do
Keep going
apartments
with this.
down there, or is it more like homes?
You kind of get a whole house with like a porch for.
Yeah, it's great,
A porch?
especially after being cooped up for a while in an
Yeah,
apartment.
especially being more East Coast. I feel
Yeah.
like it's a little bit more room, more land. But now, are you
Yeah,
right
exactly.
in Nashville, or are you like a little bit farther? Like, where in Nashville are you?
I lived in an area called Bordeaux, which is right outside
Bordeaux.
of the east side of Nashville. It's like it's not really developed yet, but it's close to. It's 15 minutes from everything, just
Oh,
like everything
cool.
else. Yeah, Nashville's like a 15 minutes from everything place.
No matter where you are, it's always 15 minutes
Yeah,
away.
like we're 15 minutes from here. We're 15 minutes from
there.
New Jersey.
So-
Yeah, it's very centralized. But Joe, we're gonna get a house. We're gonna have a yard. Maybe Joe lends some of his floral and botany
Know-how.
experiences.
oh,
Expertise.
Expertise is the word I was
is
looking
this a
for.
real expertise?
It's a medium expertise.
Medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not full expertise.
But I feel like now you'll have more space to really flourish.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh.
We'll probably get a studio. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
gonna be good.
that's awesome. Cool. Well, I'm glad Nashville. You're liking it though, Ron.
It's great. It's there's an incredible sort of underground weirdo rock and roll scene there that really drew me to it. It's a very welcoming city musically. There's space to breathe. I love it.
That's
it's,
awesome.
It's really great. Yeah.
Solid. On that note, you guys, let's go into your last song.
All right.
been Audiotree Live with Ron Gallo. You guys, if you're in Chicago, you can check them out tomorrow night at the Empty Bottle. If you're on the East Coast, they're coming your way, so make sure to check them out. Check up on their website. They're really kooky Twitter if you want to look for some fun riddles on there. And then just a big thank you to everybody in the studio. We got our sound engineers. We've got our people in the studio. We got our video crew, our lighting crew, of course, the band, and you viewers. So you viewers, you can help out this band by downloading the session in a couple weeks when it comes out. You can always check out their website, get their record, all that jazz. But besides that, have a kick-ass day. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Guys, it's getting crazy.
Was that LaCroix?
No. It wasn't LaCroix.
All right, so do we do the real thing now?